Bitcoin has broken down of this symmetrical triangle we were having a look in towards yesterday. Now, in my opinion, this breakdown is going to be a huge bear trap because while we are breaking down, we are getting some huge bullish signals right now in the market. So do not get fooled, we are kind of already bouncing off towards the upside in the short term, but can we once again push up the likes back above the 110 likes? That would be absolutely insane. And guys, as always, let's first of all have a look into what's that imminent short term. And what we can be seeing over here is that we are actually creating this bullish divergence because we got this massive crash yesterday evening, and not many people actually know why we got this crash yesterday, and it is basically because of what happened in the FOMC meeting. I exactly warned you about this yesterday in yesterday's updated video, but I have said that it is going to be very important what Jerome Powell has about to say. And what we expected, first of all, is that in March we are going to be seeing rate cuts, but what he was saying yesterday is that he doesn't think that a rate cut in March is going to be likely. So well, he said something completely different from what the market actually expected, and that is why the Bitcoin price dumped this massively. But in my opinion, this is kind of a bullshit reason why Bitcoin actually dumped towards the downside, because usually the Fed is even wrong about their own predictions. So yeah, we will just need to wait and see. But in my opinion, I'm not going to be taking his statement very seriously. But the Bitcoin charts actually do look very bullish. We are creating this bullish divergence right now. The Bitcoin funding rates are actually very, very low still. Now, they are not negative. If they are going to be flipping negative, I'm going to be flipping super bullish. Right now, while they are below the 0.01% mark, so that is a bullish territory. Majority of the market is currently trying to short, and of course, the majority of the market is usually wrong. Now, we can exactly be seeing this in the liquidation heat map, because definitely the most nearby majority of the liquidity is sitting towards the upside. Now, we are creating a lot of liquidity towards the downside, but that topside liquidity is just so much closer. That downside liquidity is so much further away. So yeah, in my opinion, it is looking quite bullish. So I rather do think that this is going to be a bear trap, that we are going to be getting another push towards the upside, and that we must be looking into a different kind of consolidation pattern. I do think that this ascending triangle will be a very good pattern we could be having a look in towards for the coming few days. So yeah, we can be expecting some kind of a bounce from off this support level. I do think that we are going to be seeing some more consolidation at this top side before eventually crashing towards the downside. Now, when are we going to be crashing towards the downside? Well, in my opinion, whenever we are going to be seeing these funding rates spiking highly positive. So yeah, that is going to be the most important signal I will be watching out for. Below the 0.01% is going to be bullish, but above the 0.01% is going to be bearish. So I do think that the short term is looking rather bullish, but definitely in the longer term, we are going to be inevitably seeing another crash, in my opinion. It doesn't matter if it's going to be today, if it's going to be tomorrow or next week. We could, technically speaking, already crash towards the downside right now. I do not think that that probability is going to be very high, but it will be possible because the larger term trend, in my opinion, is looking very, very bearish. Now, before talking about that exactly, why I think in larger trend, we are going to be seeing another correction. Well, we are beautifully getting rejected from of our levels of resistance. We might be creating some kind of an inverse head and shoulders, and that might be invalidating this whole correction idea, but it is still too early to tell if we are going to be definitely creating this inverse head and shoulders or not. So we will be closely watching this. Now guys, if you are as well going to be interested in trading, make sure to go ahead towards that second link in the description, because you can right now claim a $40,000 deposit bonus. Now, without my link down below, it will only be $5,000. So yeah, make sure to use that link down below to claim your free $40,000 deposit bonus. And guys, I will be creating a free VIP group as well. I will be sharing all of my personal trade alerts because I have shorted the exact Bitcoin top. Literally, you can be seeing over here. I shorted the exact Bitcoin top, got 35k in profits. I was bullish throughout the whole Bitcoin trend, but I only flipped bearish at the exact top. I will also be sharing my exact altcoin portfolio in this group, so make sure to register right now. This will be completely for free. And guys, yes, inevitably, I do think we are going to be creating another lower high right here. I think we are going to be headed in towards a downtrend in the larger trend. Look, on that super trend indicator, we are already officially trading inside of a downtrend on that daily time frame. So we are technically already kind of bearish on that daily time frame. But in the larger trend, I'm actually going to be pretty bearish because all of these signals right here. Now, what you need to understand is that Bitcoin never broke into the parabolic bull market on its first try. It was always on the second or third try. It is going to be very hard to break above this level of resistance, and I do not think we are going to be breaking above this resistance in the first try. Now, on top of that, also we are getting all of these bearish signals, so in my opinion, I do think in a larger trend, we are going to be headed in towards a downtrend. Also, do keep in mind that in this whole bull market already, we have never seen a significant correction yet. This correction over here was minus 21%, this one as well, and this one as well. Now, we have not seen a larger correction of minus 21% yet, and Bitcoin does tend to make corrections of about minus 30% to minus 40%. So in my opinion, that is going to be pretty likely. Now, I am not going to be selling off my Bitcoin. My Bitcoin holdings will always remain to be untouched until the end of the Bitcoin bull market. Now, if I anticipate a downwards move, I might short Bitcoin, but I'm never really selling my Bitcoin. So yeah, if you as well want to be shorting Bitcoin, you can do so on Bybit. Now, I am not going to be shorting yet. I'm going to be waiting until these Bitcoin funding rates will be flipping highly positive. That is when I'm exactly going to be shorting. But if you want to be staying up to date about that exactly, make sure to join this free VIP group. And with that being said, make sure to be following me on Twitter to stay up to date about every single market development. And guys, I'll see you in another update video tomorrow morning.